So there's a lot of people picking up brand new Galaxy S8s right now, and even though I detest any sort of case on my phone, I understand that people still need a little bit of protection from time to time. So we've heard a lot of good and bad things about ZAG screen protector for the Galaxy S8, so we wanted to run through and see how it is really to install and how it affects the phone after you get it on. So I've already installed this screen protector once, so it should be pretty familiar, and the steps are actually not too bad. And even though the box is gonna fight me a little bit, it will eventually succumb to my desires. And this is the slightly beefier Sapphire display. So it's got a little bit extra strength to it. There's gonna be a microfiber cloth, a wet wipe, and that's the first thing you wanna do. We're gonna wipe down the screen with the wet wipe, and then, because this is already pretty clean, I can move on to the microfiber cloth. And before you actually get to applying the screen protector, you want to make sure they tell you have a light colored screen on here. So now I'm going to peel back the tab that says number 1 on it and place it gently down on the screen, being real careful to line up the grill for the earpiece. Now this is probably the scariest part of putting on a new screen protector. Now the next thing to do is grab this handy applicator and just kind of force all those air bubbles out so we can get everything right off. And then slowly gonna lift off and get rid of that ugly yellow protection. You want to give one final pass to make sure everything is really nice and secure. There you have it. Now that we got them both installed, let's talk about the pros and cons of each. The Sapphire ZAG screen protector, it's a little bit more durable, so if you really need that extra protection, this is the one you want. However, it is more difficult to apply, and even though I tried my best, there are a couple air bubbles in between. The regular S8 screen protector is actually the more problematic one because it's the same price, but it kind of looks a little bit uglier. It is easier to apply, but the main drawback is that it kind of turns your screen, which is traditionally a capacitive screen, into something that feels like a resistive screen, which is kind of old school tech. It's what you get on Nintendo 3DS or some in-car head units. That means that sometimes your touches won't get registered, and you know, some people, if you press really hard down on the screen, might not notice a difference. And we did have a couple of people in the office who couldn't tell that there was a screen protector applied and, you know, messing with the touch sensitivity. That said, both these screen protectors run for about 50 bucks, which is definitely pretty pricey. In the end, it's kind of a mixed bag. For Tom's Guide, this is Sam Rutherford.